How's it feel to not be a champion, huh? I knew he wouldn't follow me in here.
Star Rider to be. At least we get some tag people can help pull Gustavo off again. Oh, hold on. Thinking of Gustavo! Condor and Heartthrob out here laying hands into Star Rider. West Vision champion in trouble. We need to get some people out here. You Star Rider's former best friend Gustavo beating the hell out of West Vision champion.
My goodness.
I said, this thing between you and I, it's over. Clearly I was mistaken. So come on, March 5th. How about you and I in a scaffold match?
As you just saw, we're on the road to March Mayhem and on the way to the first ever scaffold match in OVW history at March Mayhem.
Yeah, but let's talk about what's going to happen here tonight. Tony Bizo, the best part of the whole damn shizzo. Yeah, I know he's been a little rough around the edges the last few weeks, but the Apex intellectual, Ricky Jones, is here, and I can assure you he's going to get my man back on track tonight.
I just want to know why the robe is so wet. His robe has been wet for like 3 weeks, but Steve, that's not all we're going to see tonight.
Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, he swam all the way from Scotland just to pick a fight. We've got Crixus in action tonight as well.
That's right, folks. The Scottish Mastodon, might as well call him Crixus. But speaking of thick, we got a gigantic main event. OVW Tag Team Champions DarKKloudZ are going to team up with Dysfunction to take on the Bankroll and Level X. It's an 8-man main event. It's going to be incredible, but this entire show is going to be incredible, so let's go ahead and get it started. There's only one man that can help us do that. Eric, my man, tell him who's fighting.
It would be my pleasure. Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Anaheim, California, Raul LaMotta.
Raul LaMotta, guys, a fantastic competitor. Not making his debut under the beautiful lights of DC Productions, but looking for his big first win here in OVW.
He's kicking off here tonight, OVW television, and I don't know.
And his opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, this is Crixus.
The Scottish Mastodon, the behemoth, the juggernaut, Crixus, making his intimidating way to the ring. Looking to bash some heads is this modern-day Gladiator. Oh, come on, Shannon, you wouldn't want to be in the ring with anybody. It's not just Crixus, but I see your point. The man is absolutely damaged incarnate, an unstoppable force, an immovable object compiled into one. Here we go, match starting out, kicking off OVW TV, Raul, LaMotta, and Crixus.
LaMotta has a long history here in OVW, let me tell you that. He has been a part of so many matches in OVW and making a big return here tonight, but I don't know that this is the return that Raul LaMotta wants to make against a guy like Crixus.
Yeah, maybe next week would have been a better week to pick a return going up against the Scottish superhero. Got him down to the mat in quite a tight headlock now.
Now, to your point, guys, Raul making a big return here. Also want to make a big impact, a big impression on OVW management. What better way to do that than end the winning streak of the Scottish Mastodon, Crixus?
Yeah, this is a guy who's scary. I mean, he eats nuts and bolts for breakfast. That's how crazy he is. And Raul LaMotta is seeing a little bit of that craziness right now in the ring.
I can't speak to the craziness, but I have heard rumors that his native land of Scotland, Loch Ness Monster isn't real. Someone just saw Crixus sitting in the lake taking a shower, and they're like, look at that monster. That's a rumor I've heard. Oh. LaMotta, though, gotta give it to him. Coming in with confidence, not backing down from a very intimidating Crixus.
I think that just woke the big man up.
I think it's only serving to anger the Scottish Mastodon.
If Marvel has taught me anything, it's you don't anger a Hulk, and I think Ray LaMotta just poked him into a big green monster.
Did you just call him Ray LaMotta? It's Raul LaMotta. Get it right.
Sorry, I'm just...
Put some respect on the man's name.
Sorry, honestly, I'm a little bit shaken, guys. I don't know if you see it, but the scaffolding that's going to be used on March 5th at March Mayhem for the scaffold match, the first ever 20 feet high, looms before us ominously for the future carnage that it's going to house. But right now, guys, carnage being rained down on LaMotta from Crixus.
There's plenty of carnage going on right now in the ring. Raul LaMotta is feeling every bit of it. That might be it. What a knee.
I don't think this is the return that LaMotta was looking for.
Might have broken his nose on that one. Crixus.
Oh, God, Crixus' accent may be thick, but his forehead is thicker. Just lights out for LaMotta.
I think that's it, guys. Oh, that is it. What a win for Crixus.
Here is your winner, Crixus.
Guys, the Scottish Mastodon continues his undefeated streak here in OVW, and the question at this point is, can anybody or will anybody be brave enough to even try to stop the run of Crixus?
I think the answer is simple. It's no.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
We know that music. That's the music, the theme of the Demon Marquee.
What is that?
That is Amon, the Demon Magnate.
His face looks different.
Hell's favorite resident has returned to OVW, guys, and chills.
He's grown horns since the last time I've seen him.
Guys, what is Amon doing here? Oh my.
Oh, he's foaming at the mouth.
That viscous fluid flowing from the mouth of the Demon Magnate who... Hold on.
This is a challenge. That's what this is, Kinnison. This is a challenge,
Amon disrespecting that flag. Crixus is one man you don't want to anger, but Amon's one man you don't want to face.
Somebody give that man a rabies shot.
At 28, I'd struggled with opiate and meth addiction for 12 years. I lost everything, and I still thought I was in control. And that's when a friend told me about elite rehab placement. They found me a program that fit my needs. It was a small enough program that I could get that one-on-one attention, and they gave me the tools I needed to get sober.
Are you experiencing any of the following? Fatigue, less drive, poor performance? If so, you may be one of the nearly 30 million men in the U.S. today dealing with ED. You can find out how Herbal Virility Max can help you feel like a man again. Herbal Virility Max has helped guys just like you put a smile back on their face. Call today and ask about our buy one, get one free offer. Call 855-827-5008.
Scottish Mastodon continues his undefeated streak here in OVW, and the question at this point is, can anybody or will anybody be brave enough to even try to stop the run of Crixus?
I think the answer is simple. It's no.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
We know that music. That's the music, the theme of the Demon Marquee.
What is that?
That is Amon, the Demon Magnate.
His face looks different.
Hell's favorite resident has returned to OVW, guys, and chills.
He's grown horns since the last time I've seen him.
Guys, what is Amon doing here? Oh my.
Oh, he's foaming at the mouth.
That viscous fluid flowing from the mouth of the Demon Magnate who... Hold on.
This is a challenge. That's what this is, Kinnison. This is a challenge,
Amon disrespecting that flag. Crixus is one man you don't want to anger, but Amon's one man you don't want to face.
Somebody give that man a rabies shot.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, operating locations worldwide. He is the Mercenary, Garrison Creed.
The Mercenary, Garrison Creed, no stranger to war, but guys, during the break, we just heard of a battle we're gonna have at March Mayhem. Officially, it has been signed. The Demon Magnate Amon will take on the Scottish Juggernaut Crixus. incredible matchup line.
My man.
Added to an incredible
Tony
lineup.
Bizo. Let me tell you something. You are the greatest wrestler alive. You just got to remember that, baby. This is the time for you to come back. Tonight, this is the return of Tony Bizo. Get your head up, boy. Hayley. Hollywood, baby, come here. Let me talk to you for a second. Come here. Let me talk to you for a second. Do you know how much this man loves you? He loves you. Say something nice to your boy before he go out to battle. Say something.
Something? You'll be all right, Bizo. You'll be all right.
She said you'll be all right. Let's go get him, baby!
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, representing his opponent, he is the Apex Intellectual, Dr. Ricky Joe.
All of you livings, all of you haters, get up on your feet or down on your knees for the greatest wrestler alive on the comeback trail, Tony Bizo. Get out here, baby. Get out here. Get up. Get up.
Okay, guys, I gotta tell you, I think that Tony Bizo's got a little pep in his step.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. This is the first time I've seen his teeth. He's smiling. It's the first time I've seen his teeth since I saw him eating a gas station burrito. I mean, yeah, it looks like a gas station burrito.
I will say he's still wrestling in his socks. He's still wearing the ratty rope, but he's got a glow about him. You can see there's a little sparkle in his eye.
You think it's maybe because of what Hayley J said backstage, maybe? Maybe just gave him just a little bit of hope?
I think you mean forced to say, Shannon. I think you mean forced to say. Hayley did not seem like she was too happy to be in that conversation.
Now, guys, I'm going to tell you, he just realized.
I think, Brian, you're just jealous because no woman's ever been nice to you.
A woman literally married me.
Well, that doesn't mean that she's got to be nice to you.
I think she was probably forced, kind of like Hayley.
Oh, come on, Ricky.
Mail order brides do technically count, Brian. I understand,
Okay,
but enough
you guys
about
picking
that.
on here. Ricky Jones calling me a troll. This is ridiculous.
Oh,
hold on. Speaking
Hey,
of ridiculous.
Hey, Bizo's got some confidence now. Look at Bizo go. This is going to be one of the greatest returns, greatest comebacks of all time.
Oh, God, never mind. Look at that lariat. It's going to be a little bit hard to get a grip with the socks on. No shoes in there. Getting hard to get some traction.
Bizo should have gone with the gold toe. They have better traction in the ring.
Now, what an opportunity here for Garrison Creed, guys.
What he needs is those hospital socks, Shannon. Those guys with the little grippy at the bottom.
Trying to look for a big win in OVW,
pretty
guys. And
sure-footed.
Tony Bizo, while he may have been a little off his game lately, still one of the biggest names in the company. If Garrison Creed could pick up a win here, huge opportunity.
That's a beautiful
for the Mercenary.
maneuver by Tony Bizo, the complete package.
I got to tell you, Bizo's really got a little, like a little bit of extra energy. I got to say that whatever happened there backstage has turned things around for Bizo.
I'm telling you, again, guys, I think that Ricky Jones finally broke through to him. The Apex Intellectual, easy for you to say.
Hold on. Bizo talking a little bit to the camera. Might have been directing that to Hayley. And guys, you know what? I'll even give Bizo a little bit of credit. Not everyone can pull off the sleeping in my mom's basement till 3 p.m. look, but also look like you're going to play a pickup game of basketball. He's nailing both looks.
Well, I know that Hayley is watching backstage. She may not want to admit it, but she is. She's watching everything that Bizo does. I think secretly she admires Bizo.
Come on,
whoa.
Shannon. Again, you saw the same video that I did. I mean, Hayley was forced to talk to Bizo. Don't even talk to Bizo.
What do you mean forced?
On
Nobody had
top
a
of
gun to her
that,
head.
guys, on top of that, she is the bottom one since day one. Luscious Lawrence's #1 chick. We always have known it's Hollywood Hayley J. Who are we to doubt anything that she would say?
Steve, you're not wrong. Even a couple weeks ago, we saw them having the heart-to-heart. Bizo saying, Lawrence saying we don't use the Soccer Rocks anymore. We're respectable now. And those two really seem like they've turned a corner.
Oh, what's Garrison Creed got in mind exposing that knee?
I think Garrison Creed's about to turn the corner right here. Wait a minute.
Did Ricky just throw in the rope? I thought there was a forfeit.
Is that like throwing in a towel?
He threw in the thing made of
It's
towel
wet.
material.
Hold on, Bizo! Bizo bomb! Are you kidding me? We haven't seen it in months.
Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
Here is your
Bizo
winner,
just picked up the win!
Tony
What a comeback!
Bizo.
Tony Bizo picking up the win and got a big grin as well. But God, guys, again,
I told you my man Ricky Jones would get Bizo back on track. I said that at the start of the show, and it happened.
I think it was more the reluctant interaction with Hollywood Hayley J, but whatever it was, Tony Bizo finally pulling himself together and picking up a big win.
Listen, I think we should do this. I think when I get him up for the cataclysmic event, you should come off maybe with a splash. And I think there's so much we could do with the flips.
Listen. You guys have a certain set of skills. We have a certain set of skills. Guys who weigh 450 don't do 450s. So, but we'll work together tonight.
Hey, look, you guys have business to take care of. We get that. We have business to take care of as well. We're gonna work as a team. You guys handle Dysfunction, because I tell you what, tonight a DarKKloudZ is getting punched in the mouth.
Okay, with that being said, I have to warn you. I'm ready. Blanco's ready. He may be a little too ready. He's
ready?
Gentlemen, tonight we dine in hell. Tonight we show the world why this is Sparta! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah!
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Okay, guys. Hey, Tom. I think I have a plan here, okay? We're the intelligent minds here. We are gonna make sure that we win this match tonight so that on Saturday you guys go in victor.
Pause.
Okay?
Diabeard.
What?
Y'all might need to strategize,
Where my beard?
but all we know and do is win. And if you don't like that, then we could talk about some other stuff. You dig me?
Really?
Really.
Hey, how about you and I talk about some other stuff?
That ain't a conversation you
Fair
want to
enough.
have.
You stay out of this.
Coffee.
This is between me and him. You stay out of
We're the
this.
champions.
You want to talk? Let's
We're going to
talk.
handle the formula.
You want to
all
talk
right?
in there or you want to talk outside?
It's wherever you
want to
want
talk
it, big
right
guy.
here? We can talk right here,
Hey,
shorty.
this is between
That's
me
how
and
you
him.
feel.
This has...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, hailing from north of Purgatory, the Nephilim, Damon Solavino.
The Nephilim Damon Solavino taking in the scaffolding, guys. I mean, a man who can fly is even taking in how high up this scaffolding is.
I think maybe he might fly up there, 20 feet high.
20 feet in the air, and this Saturday it houses the Rush Division Championship matchup between Star Rider and Gustavo. I mean, these guys will be suspended above the ring on that scaffold. I mean, can you imagine the pain they can inflict on each other?
I don't want to imagine it. I'm afraid of heights.
And here's the opponent from Benton County, Indiana, Big Whiskey, Jared Kripke.
Big Whiskey, Jared Kripke looks like he subscribes to the Steven Johnson magazine for facial hair, Steve.
Yeah, we're gonna change his name. He's no longer Big Whiskey, he's Big Whiskers. Jared Kripke with the biggest whiskers in OVW. Between his whiskers and Damon Solavino's wings, I think these guys may be able to maybe hop off that scaffold like a couple of flying squirrels.
Well, cats and birds are quite commonly enemies. And guys, let's take a look at Jared Kripke, though. Back at the Nightmare Rumble, what an incredible triple threat Rush Division matchup we saw this man involved in. Really opened some eyes here in OVW, and we've been seeing him a lot more active as of late because of those eyes he opened.
I think Kripke, though, may want to put a few more pounds on, you know? Maybe step up to another level here in OVW.
Jared Q. Tipke is what we'll call him.
Yeah. I mean,
because he looks like a
he's so skinny his nipples touch.
Hey,
now, Steve, you might just be saying that because you got a muffin top, and Shannon, I can't tell under all that glitter.
I'm a heavyweight. Everybody knows that.
But
Super says it right here on my title.
You can say whatever you want about Kripke, but the man has stamina. He has endurance, and the man can really go when it comes down to it. He knows how to go to that extra gear, and sometimes that's all it takes to get you to that next level.
And how dare you talk about my muffin tops when you look like a whole muffin?
Speaking of next level, Level X later on, we just saw him backstage. Going to be teaming up with Cash and Dimes. What a team that's going to be. You think those guys could coexist?
I mean, what? And Shannon, I mean, you got the best of both worlds. You got size and power and speed. I mean, but
you heard Dom say he's not going to do any flips because guys who weigh 450 don't do 450s.
I respect that, but let's look across the ring in that matchup, though, Shannon. OVW Tag Team Champions DarKKloudZ teaming up with Dysfunction. Two volatile, destructive forces on the same side.
That's right. It's going to be chaos later on tonight, but looks like Kripke was about to fly there.
He needs to watch out. Those whiskers might take him off. Oh, okay.
I think Kripke had some wings of his own.
Solavino employing those skills he learned at OVW Academy. One of our standout students here, Damon Solavino. And folks, you can go to OVWacademy.com to find out if you have what it takes to go to the next level. Here we go. Looks like Damon Solavino kind of reassessing his strategy here. Oh, kick to the midsection.
You telegraphed that much, Jared Kripke. He saw that coming from 2 miles away.
He telegraphed it so much, the USPS charged him for it.
Look out here.
Oh, look. There we go. There's that incredible offense by Kripke. A little unorthodox, but effective.
Hey, it was innovative regardless. And so is this.
Here we go. Just shaking their hands in the air. A little bit of flair there from Kripke.
Kripke was doing the Superman. Look out. Whoa.
Oh, he's about to Superman all the way up to the outside of the ring.
Kripke sent over the top. Damon thought he had him, but paid for it there. Kripke now trying to get this crowd behind him, trying to get himself into this.
Kripke again looking to fly.
Don't fly too high. That scaffold's right there.
Look out.
Oh! Huge cross body from Jerry Kripke. Big whiskey with some big offense.
Big whiskers, Brian.
He had to have some liquid courage to get up there and take that fall.
I think I saw a couple whiskers blast off Kripke's face after that chin breaker from Solavino.
Damon seemingly in firm control of this match right now. You got to think, he's got to be looking to wrap this up soon. Jared Kripke is double tough.
Steve, both these guys are double tough. It's quadruple tough in there right now. These 2 stars of the Rush division, both these guys know they're just one big win away, 3 seconds from possibly being in some form of title contention.
Big suplex reversed by Kripke into a roll.
Oh, here we go, schoolboy.
Only a 1 count. Damon Solavino kicks out with a little bit of authority.
Kripke going for a suplex, can't get all of it from Damon. Nephilim just too strong, too much of a solid base there. Kripke can't get him up.
Bit of a stalemate. Back to the drawing board goes Damon Solavino.
Now, Shannon, you're a stalwart of OVW. You've seen people come, go. You've seen stars rise. I mean, both these guys still young, very early in their careers. Do you see star potential in these guys? Do you see top OVW stars in these guys that you've seen in the past?
Absolutely. I mean, you never know who the next star in OVW is going to be. And this organization has produced so many stars, not just here locally, but I mean worldwide. Think about it. You never know when the next John Cena or maybe Randy Orton or Brock Lesnar could come through here.
Or Dancing Stevie J. I see what you're saying. Jared Kripke from the corner. Huge double knees right to the back.
And Shannon, you're absolutely right. I mean, OVW has churned out some incredible stars, and we're still doing so thanks to the tutelage of Al Snow at the OVW Academy here at the brilliant, world-famous Davis Arena and the beautiful lights of DC Production.
If we're going to talk stars, though, there's no bigger star than the face that runs the place, Mr. Spectacular Jesse Connors, and he is going to be in action at March Mayhem.
Shannon Knight just going to be in action defending the National Heavyweight Championship. Oh, referee almost taken down there. Goddard's defending his National Heavyweight Championship against Shearer at March Mayhem.
You are ignoring one of the biggest.
Oh, God, hold on.
Oh, what has he got here?
That crippled Kripke right there.
Kripke getting those shoulders just ripped out of his body right now. Those trees trunk like legs of Solavino.
Ripping the wings off of Kripke.
Not only that.
Your winner, as a result of a tap out, the Nephilim, Damon Solavino.
Guys, before this, Big Whiskey's Little Whiskey was kicked into the 10th row, and then on top of that, forced to tap out. How demonic was the win by Damon Solavino?
Damon Solavino picking up a big win on OVW TV. Jared Kripke became Jared Kripke after the submission.
Now the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Unaffected. What a behemoth is Mahabali Shira. Omar Amir feeling it now. Did you see that? Goddard just fed Ryan Howe to Omar. Straight into Island time.
Big wave and the 3.
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money, all of the money.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who've helped people that have been injured or wronged. Did you serve in the military from 2003 to 2015? And are you suffering from hearing loss or tinnitus? Then pay close attention to this message. Due to a faulty design, the earplugs worn by soldiers like you serving their country could not maintain a tight seal, exposing the soldiers using them to dangerously loud sounds. Does that sound familiar to you? 3M, the manufacturer of these earplugs, has agreed to pay $9.1 million to soldiers who've used them from 2003 to 2015 and are having hearing problems. And remember, by filing this claim, you will not impact your VA benefits. Call the legal helpline right now. You could receive a free cash award and have your medical expenses covered. And there's no upfront cost to you. They only get paid if you win.
Loud, Shannon. There's a lot of women that would like to lay hands on you here. Charlie Kruel trying to play it cool here and offer Olivia Devine the Pop-Tarts, and
That's
looks
not a very good-
offended by her.
Why would she?
That's
why
not a very
would
good
she
peace
do
offering.
that? One, it's a waste of a perfectly good Pop-Tart, and two, you're not going to want to piss off Devine. Unbelievable.
Charlie Kruel coming out though with some aggression.
Referee just threw the Pop-Tart over here on the ground. It's not too late, Steve. You can go over and take a bite. Oh, no.
Oh, those are
Now,
chocolate
all you can
Pop-Tarts,
do if you're
too.
in there against Olivia Devine is give it your all. Go 110%. You saw Charlie Kruel came out swinging, but Olivia Devine immediately turned it around to make
She came out swinging pastries, Brian. That's not really the greatest way to go about it.
Well, you don't know until you try. It's an approach.
Oh.
Oh, God. Speaking of an approach, winning approach by Olivia Devine in the corner.
That is not something you want to try right there if you're Charlie Kruel being in the corner when Olivia Devine is coming in charging.
Now, Olivia Devine, an impressive specimen in the
This
women's
might be it
division.
right here. This might be it.
Hold on, here we go.
That is it. Wow.
Impressive victory by Olivia Devine.
Here's your
Charlie
winner, Olivia
We saw her in that
Devine.
blind date tag matchup go toe-to-toe Frey of the Slave, which is no small feat. And Olivia Devine showing you once again why she is ripping through the OVW women's
Are you
division.
saying Devine's got big feet? Regardless, Brian, making quick work of Charlie Kruel.
Introducing first from 607 New York, she is the Barbie Killer, Hayley Shadows.
Hayley Shadows making her way to the ring for one-on-one action. But folks, just want to take a moment out of all the seriousness, all the action, all the fun we're having here tonight to send some heartfelt condolences out to referee Jeremy Winter from Rocky Mountain Pro. Sadly, passed away recently. Look, here at wrestling, we are a family. We take every loss very heavy, and we just send all our condolences to his family and friends.
And her opponent from the local playground, she is the cutest little ditzy firecracker in OVW, Charlie Kruel.
Brian, what do you think Charlie Kruel would do if she somehow fell into the 607 out in New York, where Hayley Shadows is from? How do you think she would fare out there?
I actually think Charlie Kruel would fare pretty well out there, Stephen. Again, I'm on the record here saying Charlie Kruel is a unique individual, but part of me's not convinced. Part of me thinks it might be mind games to psychologically have an advantage over her opponents.
Yeah? You think that?
I have to think that. The Pop-Tart.
You guys going to ignore what we just saw there momentarily? That clip from last week when Ryan Howe clearly was not pulling his weight in the tag team match with Jesse Goddard.
I'm sorry. Jesse didn't want his pop to get tarted, so he got out of Dodge and fed Ryan Howe to Shearer. That's what I was
Kick those Pop-Tarts over my way, baby. I am hungry.
It's a little bit of a peace offering there, and
Pop-Tart
Hayley
stock
Shadows
price
is having no part of it.
Plummeting there. But speaking of plummeting, Charlie Kruel taken down to the mat by Hayley Shadows. And incredible matchup here, guys. I mean, two very juxtaposed styles, two very different personality types.
Now you'll see. Hayley Shadows is the Barbie killer.
Oh, here we go.
Cruel, what?
Small package
Just
there.
one. Charlie Cruel. Not,
let's talk about the scaffolding later. Oh, God, let's talk about that spear.
Turned her inside out. Charlie Cruel is laid out. Could this be enough?
Charlie Cruel somehow gets the shoulder up at the last second.
Looked like Charlie Cruel was woken up there, and then, well, she really got woken up with that spear by Hayley Shadows.
Might have been kicking out on desperation there. Heard too and just knew she needed to move her shoulder. Charlie Cruel, an incredible competitor, but in a lot of trouble right now with Hayley Shadows.
Hayley Shadows showing a little bit of frustration here, thinking, what will it take to put Charlie Cruel down? Charlie Cruel.
Hold
going
on.
through her mind right now.
Hayley Shadows said no one cares about Pop-Tarts, and whoa, Charlie Cruel sure as hell does.
That's a big right hand.
Charlie Cruel fighting back into this. Hold on.
Look out. Oh, God. Charlie Cruel is out here to eat Pop-Tarts and kick butt, and she's all out of Pop-Tarts.
Up to the second corner, and another huge knee.
Charlie Cruel Pop-Tarting up here. She's popping, guys. She is popping. Knocking the tart out of Hayley Shadows.
Well, we found out the one thing that you do not talk about. Is this going to be it? 1, 2.
It's Bruno, right? You don't talk about Bruno?
No, it's Pop-Tarts. It's Pop-Tarts and Charlie Cruel.
Yeah, well, that makes more sense given the circumstances. Charlie Cruel thought she had the win there, but Hayley Shadows able to get that shoulder up just in the nick of time, Shannon.
What is Charlie Cruel doing now? Oh.
Huge headbutt to the chest. Hayley Shadows utilizing all of her body to inflict damage to Charlie Cruel.
I think Charlie was a little distracted there. That's all it takes sometimes in a match.
Oh! Did you see that little hop, skip, jump up to the second rope there? And Hayley Shadows getting taken down by Charlie Cruel. Cruel going to the top rope here.
She's going the wrong way.
Cruel not known as a high flyer. She was thinking something big there. Oh, God.
Oh, pulled her through and kicked her right in the face. And now, ooh, huge German suplex. Jeez.
Oh, gosh. Hayley Shadows said.
What a kick to the head. Charlie Cruel can't get up from that one.
Here is your winner, Hayley Shadows.
The Barbie Killer picking up a big win here over Charlie Cruel. And what a win. Hold on.
I think she's got something to say. Listen up.
You know, the funny story about this is the last time I was in this ring, I was 19 years old. And I had my first match ever in professional wrestling.
Folks, apparently she's got
and I felt so passionate
we're going to go to break. We'll be
about
right
that
back.
match till I went in the back.
At 28, I had struggled with opiate and meth addiction for 12 years. I lost everything, and I still thought I was in control. And that's when a friend told me about elite rehab placement. They found me a program that fit my needs. It was a small enough program that I could get that one-on-one attention, and they gave me the tools I needed to get sober.
Are you experiencing any of the following? Fatigue, less drive, poor performance? If so, you may be one of the nearly 30 million men in the U.S. today dealing with ED. You can find out how Herbal Virility Max can help you feel like a man again. Herbal Virility Max has helped guys just like you put a smile back on their face. Call today and ask about our buy one, get one free offer. Call 855-827-5008.
To anybody in that locker room that thinks that they can go toe-to-toe with me, shut up! Shut up! This is my time, and I got the microphone, so you all shut your mouth.
Team Championship.
Dustin Jackson has to go it alone.
He's gonna have to keep his head on a swivel because he's got a target on his back.
Hold on. Super duper plex. DarKKloudZ taking Dustin Jackson to the middle of the ring. Bundles got him. No! Bundles just tossed Jackson into that cutter. Oh my God!
A cutter from the top rope on Dustin Jackson, and that is it.
New tag team champions. What the hell is it? What's Bundles doing? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Just threw fire into the eyes of Dustin Jackson. Sadistic attack. You won the titles. Why the hell do you need to blind the man?
That is the craziest thing I've ever seen, ladies and gentlemen.
They threw a fireball into his face. A freaking fireball. Are you kidding me?
Please welcome my guests, Bankroll. Now, guys, after your match last week, it looks like you have DarKKloudZ in your sight.
That's right, they are in our sights, Linda. Let me explain something to you. What they did to Dustin Jackson and Cal Hero, there's no excuse. Back in December, let me tell you who gave them their first loss. Bankroll. Come on, they will give us an OVW Tag Team Championship shot. What are they, a bunch of sissies? Come on, are you going to? Boom! Let's go! Boom! 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 Boom!
What you want, Cass? So here's let you know when you get a championship. Get right for them bankrolls, big guy. Let's go, baby.
We're on television.
Yeah,
You know
fan
that, right?
appreciation night. I don't appreciate these fans, but I do appreciate free popcorn. This is great.
I hope your mouth gets dry and you have a hard time doing commentary tonight. Steve, March Mayhem's on the horizon.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little distracted about popcorn, but enough about that. March Mayhem this Saturday for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. We've got the rock star Ryan Howe defending his belt against Omar Amir. The time has finally come.
And that's not it, Shane. You might want to put down the popcorn for this one. OVW National Heavyweight Champion Jesse Goddard defends that title against the man that beat him just a couple weeks ago, and he beat
Don't you
you.
Hey, Jesse Goddard is the lion tamer. I know that Mahabali Shura, he thinks he's the Indian liar. But hey, the Lion King is going to be here, and he is going to beat Mahabali Shura like he's never been beaten before.
Folks, we're going to find out this Saturday at March Mayhem, either here live at Davis Arena or live on Fight TV. But we got more action tonight, so Eric, my man, tell him who's fighting.
Brian, how about an 8-man tag team match scheduled for one fall?
This is not a test.
Introducing first, the Iron Bear Tom Coffey, Brandon Espinosa. This is Dysfunction.
Dysfunction, Tom Coffey and Brandon Espinosa gonna have to be functional with DarKKloudZ tonight in this main event.
We have got a hell of an 8-man tag lined up, ladies and gentlemen. Dysfunction with their tag team partners, the OVW Tag Champs, coming out here any second.
I'm just wondering if these guys can function.
And their partners from Atlanta, Georgia. They are the OVW Tag Team Champions. Hustling to get bundles. Elusive Eric Darkstorm. DarKKloudZ.
DarKKloudZ, one of the most dominant tag teams to ever step under the beautiful lights of DC Productions here at Davis Arena. Guys, went through 2021 basically undefeated.
Oh yeah, they got the tag titles to prove it. I gotta tell you, these guys, the DarKKloudZ, are without a doubt one of the most impressive tag teams in OVW history.
One of the most dastardly, one of the dirtiest, and therefore one of the most successful tag team champions in OVW history.
I know,
as you said.
Hey, they're sick, they're twisted, they're demented. I love it. It's great.
And their opponents, introducing first, team of the Sultan of the Sky, Blanco Loco, and unforgettable Axton Ray, Level X.
I tell you, Level X, they want to use those shields in this match. I don't even think that one would protect them.
Guys, I gotta tell you, I know I'm supposed to be unbiased, but every time I see Level X's name on the card, I get excited. These guys are unbelievable and so much fun to watch.
Speaking of fun to watch,
Cash is king.
And their partners, Big Money Dimes, Cash Flow, the team of Bankroll.
Seeing those fans at Ramside with those Chop Shop Cash Flow Bankroll signs, I mean, these OVW fans have really gotten behind the newly formed team of Dimes and Cash Flow, guys.
Dewey Larson's got his work cut out for him. We've got the proprietor of the Chop Shop, Cash Flow. We've got his muscle, the big man Dimes, Bankroll.
Hold on.
Top rope there. Wow.
Dimes might be going over the top rope, but it looks like DarKKloudZ and Dysfunction wanting to go right through the referee, Dewey, and go straight for their opponents. These guys not wanting to mess around.
Speaking of referee, I mean, referee's going to have his hands full in this match. This is going to be chaotic, I can already tell.
Chaos might be an understatement. I mean, we've seen the history of Level X and Dysfunction. We've seen the past few weeks with Bankroll and DarKKloudZ. I mean, yeah, this has everything it needs to be a powder keg, and we're ringside for the explosion.
You know, guys, I was going to say I'm going to have trouble calling all this action, but I have trouble calling every match, so par for the course, right?
Well, guys, this is a huge main event.
I thought the biggest man in the match was going to start when Dimes was out there, but then Cash Flow came in.
Cash Flow starting out. Espinoza. Now, guys, we saw before the break, DarKKloudZ and Dysfunction seemingly not necessarily on the same page backstage.
Look out, here comes Cash.
That's a bit of an understatement, Brian. They couldn't stop arguing. They will not be on the same page if what we saw earlier is any indication.
Look at this teamwork here. Big times.
Whoa. Working in tandem, Bankroll have been so impressive lately. And guys, actually, one of the only teams, aside from Fanny Pack Party, to hold a win over the DarKKloudZ.
Yeah, very few people can say that. And I can tell you, very few people in the future are going to be able to say that.
Well, the only other team that can has been dismantled. Taken out of OVW right now. Dustin Jackson currently out after that fireball to the face, and Cal Hero out after that violent attack on the shoulder from DarKKloudZ.
Big double chin breaker, and now Brandon Espinoza forcing the tag. In comes to get Bundles.
Ooh. Level X ducks under the, that lariat attempt from Bundles. And this is where Level X becomes so dangerous. I mean, just working in tandem, this
double
enziguri,
offense. Double drop kick. These guys are simpatico, on the same page like few teams that we've seen in OVW.
Working the arm there is Loco, trying to take out one of the weapons of the Get Bundles. And Bundles taking Loco over to his corner, but you got to wonder who's going to attack. All right.
Tom Coffey, he insists on getting in the match here against Blanco Loco.
There's that tension again. And we saw Tom Coffey, he bucked up backstage and said, let's talk about it. It looked like they were about to come to blows, and you're seeing still that tension between DarKKloudZ and Dysfunction still intact.
I think Dysfunction and DarKKloudZ are going to be just fine as a team.
Tom Coffey eating a lot of heel
Innovative
there.
offense there. Big kick to Tom Coffey, the Iron Bear, getting lit up by Blanco Loco.
Dimes holding the hair of Tom Coffey, and I think the chop shop's about to be open.
Referee caught that handful of hair, but
listen to this.
Cash Flow about to give Coffey a handful of cash flow.
It echoes throughout the arena. He says, one more. Welcome to the Chop Shop, Mr. Coffey.
Oh, no.
When you chop a bear in the forest, you can hear it. You can hear it.
That hurt me from here.
Oh, God. Tom Coffey's a big man.
Now,
But
things are for real, for real.
We got. There's a chop right there from Dimes.
Dimes chopping to Tom Coffey, but Coffey.
I don't think Tom Coffey liked that.
Walking that one off is the Iron Bear. Dime sucks into that big clothesline attempt from Tom Coffey. And,
Somehow the big man able to duck under, but then his hand is literally 14 inches in diameter from pinky to thumb. Big dives, 14 inches. It's unbelievable.
You measured that before we came
I
out
did.
here.
I had my tape measure.
Yes.
Look, I'm impressed that they used a tape measure, but look at Axton Ray. Oh, hold on. Tom Coffey looking at Axton Ray and caught him midair.
Let's look at him as he gets tossed around the ring.
Eric Darkstorm just tagged in. Ooh, how's this for teamwork?
Belly to back toss there. And look at this, sorry, for lack of a better term, dysfunction between these two teams.
I knew you were going to say it. I knew you were going to say it.
There's only so many synonyms. Espinosa sent off the apron by his own teammate again. And you're seeing, again, this powder keg was it was a temporary time where it exploded. Are these guys, is this it?
These guys have got to get on the same page.
Speaking of coming to
everybody.
blows, here comes Cash, Dimes, and Loco.
Referee Dewey Larson has got to get this under control.
This one is already broken down.
Hold on,
Dimes.
Dimes being used as a weapon, sending DarKKloudZ to the outside.
Dimes is like a flying torpedo. A 7-foot one at that.
Hold on, Level X double team, and Tom Coffey sending Iron Bear rolling to the outside. Oh no, Espinosa alone in there.
This has turned into a 4-on-1 match. This isn't fair.
That's what happens when a team works together. Oh!
There you go.
Bundles out of nowhere.
Dysfunction and DarKKloudZ are working well as a team.
All right, guys, we'll be right back.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Summer trips together, but Dysfunction and DarKKloudZ might be finding some middle ground.
That's all you need in a match like this, Kinnison. Nobody cares if they send each other Christmas cards. It's all about picking up a W here tonight.
Coming from a guy who never gets a Christmas card.
DarKKloudZ are well on their way.
And that's why he'll never be tag team champions, because he relies on Christmas cards.
Well, you never get a Christmas card either. You get restraining orders. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Darkstorm causing that distraction again, and looking like Espinosa wanted to get in and capitalize, but hold on. Speaking of the devil.
What a smart move there by Eric Darkstorm.
It looks like this is about to get out of hand again here.
Come on. Cash flow just enough to get cash flow in, and now the ref's back is turned, and Dysfunction and DarKKloudZ are taking advantage.
Dimes in cash flow, just distracting the referee because they were trying to help their partner, doing more harm than good, though. Darkstorm in there with Action Ray, who has taken such a beating.
Darkstorm talking a little bit of trash, holding that right as one half of the OVW Tag Team Champions.
Axton Ray calls himself unforgettable, but guys, I think this night will be unforgettable for Axton Ray after the beating he's taken from 4 men, but Axton Ray still has something in the tank, able to fight back into this.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I saw a couple pieces come off the tank there. Wow, what an attack from Darkstorm. Using that rope to choke out Axton Ray right in front of the referee.
Oh, he's got the fish hooks in, pulling at the face.
He's got till 4.5, and he took every second.
You see the Get Bundles there coming over cheering on his partner. No, come on.
There you go.
Using the distraction by Darkstorm to attack Axton Ray on that middle rope.
You get in where you fit in. It's only cheating if you get caught. And again, Brian, that is why they are the tag team champions.
No, it's still cheating. It just doesn't get called. It's still cheating.
Hey,
definitions don't change because people
rules
don't
are
see
made to
it.
be broken, Kinnison, and everybody knows that.
It's that whole bear in the woods situation,
if there's a
Brian.
pumpkin behind me,
nope.
There's still a pumpkin behind me even if I don't see it.
I don't know what you're talking about. You must be hungry there, big boy. Talking about pumpkins. I'm talking about tag team champions.
In the ring here to get.
Are you seeing?
Talking to Dysfunction.
And Shane, you're right. Distracting to Get Bundles, allowing Axton Ray to get almost all the way across the ring, but to Get Bundles getting that wherewithal, able to stop him. But hold on. Axton Ray somehow
sends him
there,
flying.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Loco in. Look at him going right for DarKKloudZ, taking out Darkstorm and chopping the hell out of him to get bundles.
Ref better get out of the way there. Look out.
Oh, beautiful footwork by Loco.
Oh, no,
Huge leg lariat, and then here comes Cash Flow.
What an absolute monstrous force is Cash Flow. Just a semi-truck through tissue paper when he gets going.
That's right. You're not going to see a lot of flips from Cash Flow. Just brute force. Oh, no.
I would say it's a bull in a china shop. It's more like a bull in a balloon factory. Yeah, they're both actually pretty soft.
Cash Flow there just flew out of the ring himself.
Dime's in there trying to take them both DarKKloudZ, but guys, I've said it a million times. DarKKloudZ are two of the strongest men in OVW. Deceptively strong, deceptively fast. Dime's the former OVW heavyweight
tall
champion.
too, though.
It took both the men to try to get Dimes, but he turned it around. Both of them outside of the ring.
Hold on, Dimes telling Lex to go for it. Send him to the outside.
They're gonna fly.
Double tope suicida, taking out the entire gamut of opponents. Send it to get bundles to the front row. Hold on.
We need to clean up on aisle 6 over here. Wait a minute.
I think we have a little more mess coming. Hold on. They caught Dimes.
How did they catch a man the size of Dimes?
With their arms.
All 7'5" of them.
Let's see. Are they going to be able to catch the
Oh, my God.
Whoa. I can't believe that.
Folks, we saw Cash Flow do that 2 years ago to Moose at Impact here at Davis Arena, and we've seen the return 2 years later. Happy anniversary, Cash Flow Cannonball.
We just heard Cash say that guys who weigh 450 don't do 450s, but I can't believe that a guy that weighs 450 pounds like Cash Flow can fly the way he does.
Hold on, Changemaker on Darkstorm, but hold on to get bundles. Oh, come on.
Laid him out with the tag team championship.
Oh, what the hell? Come on. To get bundles, oh, come on. Bundles and Darkstorm attacking Bankroll with those title belts.
Just creamed Cash Flow.
Oh my God, you hear the impact?
I heard it and I felt it. My God.
All 4 men laid out.
I think I saw some gold dust fly off the belt after Darkstorm just buried in an Action Ray's face. And,
wait a minute.
Oh my God, he just hit his own tag team partner.
Nobody
Freaking
said
kidding me.
Tag team partners